Guys, a good friend of mine just called me. He lost $50,000 on his real estate deal. He didn't use me. I could have avoided it. I'll tell you how. $50,000 gone because of a poor real estate transaction. It hurts me to say it. It hurts you probably to hear it, but it happens. And this particular transaction, my friend, he worked with an agent and they bought a property. Now, as you know, when you buy a property, you're putting a deposit in within 24 hours of it being accepted. This deposit is like a bank draft or certified check. It's legit cash, okay? And the higher the amount of deposit, the more confident your seller is in you, and so you tend to put more in. And the higher the dollar value of the purchase, the more deposit you put in as well. Typically, we're looking at 5% on a purchase price. So, you know, at a $500,000 property, you're looking at 25 grand. At $1 million, maybe 50. But sometimes you're in multiple offers, and so for a $600,000 property, maybe you put in 50,000 to show that you have money that you can close. Now, in this particular situation, they put 50,000. They had a conditional on financing and inspection. The inspection went well, great. The financing, the buyer didn't know exactly how financing works, so he trusts the agent. And the agent sort of explained the situation, and then when it came to waive the condition, he said, "Don't worry, we take a look at it. I spoke with your mortgage person, you're good to go, we can waive it." Now, obviously, when you work with an agent, you have rapport, you have a relationship, and these guys were no different. You know, they trusted the guy. Mistake, big mistake, $50,000 mistake, because the agent didn't really have the grounds to say waive the condition. Come closing, the mortgage was not satisfied. This person couldn't get anybody to lend them that amount of money, let alone one that said, yeah, thumbs up. No one would touch the deal. Well, what happens in that case? The seller sues under breach of contract. They try and sell the property again. If they aren't able to get that high of a value, you're liable for the difference. Before all of that, though, you've provided a deposit. That's earnest money. That's the easiest money to sue for. So that $50,000 was gone. Now, how do you avoid that? I did a video on mortgages earlier. Tune into that. I'll put a link here. But essentially, I want you to be aware as buyers. You know, we're in an age now where you can look up things online. You can YouTube Calvin Onilla, the social realtor, and see a flurry of videos. You can learn for yourself. As much as agents are fantastic, and as much as I expect you to trust me, I want you to be knowledgeable too. So, you know, I'm not dealing directly with the mortgage person. As a buyer, you should be dealing directly with the mortgage person. Ask the questions, you know, are we truly satisfied within this mortgage term, condition? Can you guys provide the mortgage? Hear it straight from the horse's mouth, so they say. So at the end of the day, it's simple. Work with your agent, take his word for, you know, face value, and do your own due diligence. If you do those things, you're setting yourself up for greater success and a lesser chance of $50,000 gone.